Hey y'all, it's Sheila. I was asked to do a get ready with me from primer to mascara, and that's what we're doing today. I am doing a little different. This is the Urban Decay Optical Illusion primer. I'm not going to talk a lot during the video because I want to see if I can do it in under 10 minutes, and then we'll talk at the end. So we are 30 seconds in, and we're talking. Well, some talking. That's the Shiseido BB Sport. I'm not using any concealer today. This is just an everyday look. I don't use concealer every day. Another inexpensive synthetic haired brush, more of a kabuki style. That's what I like to put liquid foundations on with. Okay. Setting my under eye with the Fenty powder. We'll talk about that more at the end. And I'm going to set my whole face with it. I had already tightlined before I put the foundation on because I just don't like. I know some people don't like seeing the eyeball hair. Don't look if eyelash curlers bother you. There we go. Basically 7 minutes and 16, 17 seconds. I'm going to dry my hair, change my clothes. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. That is my everyday go-to makeup routine. I don't spend a lot of time putting on my makeup on the normal, for a normal thing. There are days I come up here and I play in my makeup and I play with different looks, and I enjoy it. But just every day getting ready when I have somewhere to be, this is what I do. This is pretty much different products, but sort of what I've always done. Now on my face, I use the Shiseido BB Sports BB. It's 50 plus sunscreen, plus I had sunscreen on under my primer. My primer is my favorite primer, Urban Decay Optical Illusion, and I just replace it. Every time I go in my Ulta, they only have the draw size, so I ordered one from Sephora, and I got some samples, and I'll talk to y'all about those if I remember it. Blush is the Too Faced Natural Palette that I got for my birthday. I do love this. I'm not crazy about the bronzer. It turns orange on me. And my go-to, the Sultry Palette. What I did my eyebrows with was the shade Twig, and then I just combed it through. I don't use a gel or anything like that. My eyebrows stay in place all day, no matter what I put on them. And I think I don't touch up my makeup during the day, just my lipstick. And I think it's because I don't really touch my face. Then I went into my transition with Slate and Twig, Dystopia in the outer corner and under the lashes, and then went into Teak for just a little shimmer on the lids. Of all the bronzers I have tried, the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil, I've been using this close to 2 years, and it's the small size. Doesn't take a lot. That is my favorite. That is truly my favorite. Now let's talk about this Fenty powder, this Fenty lavender powder. I love setting my under eyes with this, whether I have put concealer on or whether I've just put foundation down there. It's very finely milled, has a pleasant smell. Don't let the lavender fool you. It's not that lavender. I like dipping a damp sponge and going underneath, and then depending on how much I get on, using the other side of the damp sponge to pick it up. This does blur my under eye lines. It does, and it keeps my under eye makeup all day long, no matter whether, it doesn't matter if it's concealer or if I've just put foundation down there. It keeps it in place, and I don't get any more than my normal creasing. What do you mean by normal creasing? I have crepey under eyes, so nothing's going to take that completely away. And if I look down, you can see lines under there, but it's no, some powders and some concealers really emphasize it. This doesn't. This helps to soften and hide it. But let me tell you, it doesn't take but a little bit. You go crazy with this stuff and you're going to end up with a mess. It takes very little. I also like setting my whole face with this. I love this powder, and I'm going to look at one or two other shades. I think they have one called Butter or something. I'm going to look at that for my face. Lipstick is an Estee Lauder lipstick, I think is discontinued. It's called Sugar Honey Shimmer, but I believe they have a tiger one that's sort of similar to that. And one of my favorite lip liners, Rimmel Mauve Shimmer. And I like the Rimmel liners that you sharpen. I think I've said that before. What else? What else? I don't know of anything else. I think that's about it. Oh yeah, there was something else. With my Sephora order, I got this, a sample of this. It's the Say Yes to Hello Happy Soft Blur Foundation by Benefit. And they sent me the medium shades. And there they are. I've used 2 of them. And they only have 12. I'm sorry, it's got a little makeup right there. They only have 12 shades. And to me, all the shades look warm. It says it is a light to medium coverage liquid foundation with a SPF of 15. I think for some of y'all, you would really like this. Now, I don't know how much it is or anything like that. I used the lightest one first, and it wasn't a perfect color for me. I used number 5 yesterday, and I mean, they look really orange. It didn't look orange on my skin, but it is very, very, very light coverage. It did wear well. It did not, and I went out on a limb by trying these. I don't try a lot of different foundations. This did not bother my skin at all, and I usually know pretty quick if it's gonna bother my rosacea, but this didn't bother me. It wore well. It stayed in place. It didn't move around. I did set it with the Fenty powder. I just don't think that there's going to be a shade that's really for me. And I think if you are you wear cool tones, you're going to have a hard time finding a color. They're all just a little too, the ones that I have are all just a little too yellow for me. But I did really like the way it wore. I would have to consider the price and what kind of component it comes in and that kind of thing before I bought it. I haven't been anywhere to look at any, but I did like it. I did. I just didn't like the color. I liked everything but the color. It wore well and it stayed in place. So there you go. I am still loving this. Wow. No. Nobody sent this to me. These people don't know who I am. I bought this. It came a little beat up, but I am loving what it does for my hair. And I am still out of frame. I am still loving this MYK silk pillowcase. That has made all the difference in my hair. It really has. I don't have to wash my hair every day. Before I had to because of the frizz, but when I tried after my 3rd wash, I didn't put the wow on over the weekend, and it, was raining, and the rain, the humidity, of course it's humid if it's raining. I kinked up like a Brillo pad, so I really, really love the wow. I love it, and it's gonna last a good while because you only use it every 3rd shampoo. Also, a company reached out to me about a shampoo and conditioner. I have used it twice. After I use it a little more, I don't like talking about anything the minute I get it because I don't really know how I feel about it. But after I've used it a couple more times, I'll tell you about the shampoo because there is a really good giveaway with the shampoo. And then for everyone that enters the contest, there's a $5 bonus. So, that's one of the reasons I said I would try the shampoo because it was a really good giveaway and a bonus for everybody that signed up. And you won't be entering on my channel. There'll be a link that you go to enter the contest and they will pick the winner. So there you go. And I may premiere this because it's almost 16 minutes long. But yeah, every day I get ready quickly. Every day. I don't spend a lot of time on my face every day. Some days I do. And some of y'all are probably saying, girl, it looks like you got ready in under 10 minutes. Your face is a mess. That's all right. It's my mess. It's my mess. And yeah. Some days I can be ready in 30 minutes from the bathtub to the hairdryer, and some days I spend a little time and enjoy it. Today's one of those days I need to get out of the house. I'm headed into work. So y'all have a great day. Make it a great day. Every day is truly a great day. to have a great day. Bye now.